Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we're back at you from the deep, dirty South. Now, a long time ago in a land far, far away, I worked for a company called Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Supposed to be there. Yes, they're there to make a profit. And yes, they're supposed to help you. Most people use them when their vehicles are damaged. But they are about some dirty SOBs. They have rules and policies that they choose to ignore. Now, I have no idea if this is what they currently do. I'm going to be honest, I have no idea because I don't deal with them. I purposely keep an older car. That way, when my current car breaks down, I have an older car to drive because of my dealings with these people. Now, I worked for them for a few years, and here's some of the things they do. Literally sitting on the desk, they had a sign. Enterprise Rent-A-Car many years ago, you had $20 a day rental coverage, and we had $20 a day cars like Geo Metros and the smaller cars and things like that. You know, the kinds big people like me have to double up ourselves to cram ourselves inside. And the sign says, if we don't have the car available that you reserve days, weeks, months in advance, you automatically get a free upgrade. So then you get a mid-size car, you know, like a Chevy Cavalier or something like that. And if all they have is a Tahoe, that's what you're supposed to get. I can't tell you how many times I'd have 15 Geo Metros back there. I should have these people out. Boom, 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 boom. I was instructed by my manager, area supervisor, and the general policy. Lie. I was told to lie and tell people, I'm sorry, I see that you have a $20 a day car, which is a Geo Metro, Pontiac Sunfire, and I currently don't have one available. My computer, and I visually saw 15 sitting on the back lot. But I have to tell them this in order to, but I tell you what, for only $10 more a day, I can get you out of here on your lunch break that you purposely scheduled this for, and get you out of here for only $10 more a day in a Chevy Tahoe, which is comparable to what you brought in and dropped off. And they scam you. But there's a sign that sometimes gets flipped over, gets thrown in a drawer. We're required to have that on our desk by our company policy, but at the same time, we're told not to put them in it. We're told basically to screw them. I mean, come on, people. It's common decency. There's another rule. If while you are on the job and you're driving down the road and you see an Enterprise Rent-A-Car, which were designated with a sticker on the back, broke down on the side of the road, you picked him up, you take him to wherever they need to go, and you come back and report it, you get $100 handed to you. Do you know I got my butt chewed out and wrote up by the company because I was a little late bringing back a car? I was about 15 minutes late bringing back a car they wanted to rent somebody out in because I picked up not one, not two, 4 businessmen that had an account with Enterprise Rent-A-Car and probably rented 2-3 cars a week. The car broke down. They were on their way to the airport. I picked them up, took them to the airport. On my way back, used my phone to call the dealership it was from and tell them where exactly their car was, that it needed to be towed, and I've already dropped the people off, and I got them there to the airport in plenty of time. I got wrote up for that. You know, nowadays all everybody does is bitch, complain, moan, groan. Nobody ever writes in and says something good about people. I had a guy show up. This guy had to be close to 7 feet tall. You know he played basketball in high school and college. He was a single dad. He was paying alimony. He, honest to God, could not afford to pay for an upgrade. Now, we lose money every day a vehicle sits on the back lot. We had these cargo vans. They were literally 2 seats in the front and the back was completely empty. They were bitching at us, telling us to get these cars out and get them rented any means possible. Been just told that day. This guy shows up because we were losing money every day these cars sat there, and they had been sitting there for over 30 days. I couldn't get this guy in this. So, hey, let's make some money. Let's get at least $20 a day on one of these vehicles. We had 15, not 15, probably 10 sitting on the back lot. Nobody knew anything. I got him out, got him in, got him out, got him done quick. He writes back a 3-page glowing letter bragging on me. That should be something that goes in your file as a compliment. I got wrote up for not charging them extra for the 15-passenger cargo van. That letter went in my file with this reprimand saying that I cost us money, even though we had been losing money on this vehicle every day. Now, take for granted, this is a vehicle that I only rented for like $40 a day. I was at least getting half the money in. And we had been losing money every day it was sitting on a lot unrented, according to their paperwork. Guy writes a glowing letter, and because I didn't upcharge him, I had compassion. I understood where the guy was coming from. I was a single father. I had money I had to pay. I didn't have the extra $20 a day to throw down on some that my 7-foot tall butt could fit in. I would have done the same thing. I'd have written a glowing letter. But this company and their dirty dealings did this. The same company that encouraged us and gave us a credit card to take the people at the dealerships that put us in these cars, take them out to bars, take them to strip clubs, to buy them lunch, to bribe them to use our service. But when I do something and this guy's bragging, telling everybody he's going to tell them, send them to us, and me specifically, and we started getting people from other locations coming to us because of this guy, I got wrote up for. I mean, come on. Is that the type of place you want to do business with? I don't think so. We know your dirty dealings. We have social media nowadays, and we're going to call you out on your BS. Now, like I said, it's been a few years, and hey, it may not happen anymore. But back then, I'd have rather bought a used car from a used car salesman than dealt with them again. Peace, love, and nacho grease.